I'm just kidding. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Man, it's been weeks since I've actually filmed, but I'm really excited to be back and making a video. So I wanted to come in smoothly. I know that this year has been bananas, but on the high note, pumpkin spice season is in full effect. It came back an entire month early. As a pumpkin spice fanatic, I'm not the least bit upset. So today I have a recipe for you. We're gonna make a pumpkin spice latte. This can be hot, this can be cold. You can give, or you can add, or you can take or subtract. And welcome back to another episode of Fine Ass Barista. We are going to get started. So first, we are going to get our ingredients. When I'm at home, I like to use a mason jar because that's just what I like to do. When I'm making lattes, I use bottled water. Move a little bit of this stuff out the way. All right, so maybe you guys can see a little bit better now. All right, and so we have this, I think it's Latte. Yes, Latte, and it is used to make espresso. Fun fact, these do not go in the dishwasher. I learned the hard way. Still works perfectly fine. However, it's not as cute as it was anymore. We're gonna take some of my espresso beans that are already ground. I get them ground at work. And I need a spoon, right? Obviously. And then we are gonna take the best pumpkin spice creamer they have on the market. I've tried it all. This was the only one that did not give me heartburn or have any bad aftertaste. Sorry to the other creamers, but Chobani is really on it this year, so this is what I use. However, you can use any creamer. If you have a Publix near you, right now it's buy one, get one free. You're welcome. All right, so we are going to take our bottled water. You don't have to use bottled water, but I just like to use bottled water. There's a little line on the inside that we're going to fill it up to. This set comes in pieces that I like to take out and wash every time I use it. We're going to put that back in, because without this, your espresso will actually burn. I learned that the hard way also. And we're going to take some of our ground espresso beans that I also keep in a mason jar. And I just put a little bit at a time until I get it filled up. Usually I like to do 2 of these because I need all the espresso that I can possibly get. But today, since it's a very chill, relaxed day, I'm just working at home, I'm just going to only use 1 of these. And I just like to pat it down to make sure that it all fits inside. I did spill a little, but that's okay. And now we're going to twist this top back. And we are going to put it on the stove and we're going to let it boil until it sprouts and the espresso comes out. Put that back there, clean up our mess. All right, so we're gonna do that, and we're gonna take our mason jar. You can use any type of sweetener ingredients that you want: sugar, organic sugar, granulated sugar, or what I like to do sometimes is use sweetened condensed milk. I recently found this at Publix and I was ecstatic because usually it comes in the cans, and once you open it, if you don't use it all, I really don't know what kind of container or anything to put it in, so I like that they came in this kind of squirt bottle. But today I'm actually going to use a vanilla bean powder. You can order the vanilla bean powder online. I prefer to use a vanilla bean powder. Ghirardelli makes a beautiful vanilla bean powder, which I have poured into my container because it's just more, it's not as big and it fits over there in my coffee station. So with the vanilla bean powder, that's like my sugar substitute, but also I don't need a lot of it. So we're actually just going to take a small spoonful and we're going to put that inside there. And close that back up. Get back over here at the coffee station and we're going to wait for our espresso to boil. They also have, while I'm here talking about Ghirardelli, they also have a white chocolate mocha flavor. They have a caramel flavor. They have I think a caramel mocha flavor. So if you wanted to do like a salted caramel mocha, you could do that. I don't really care for that flavor, so we might not ever see that unless it's highly requested. But Ghirardelli makes a lot of coffee products, so if you ever want to replicate your favorite cafe drink or your favorite Starbucks drink, Ghirardelli has basically got you covered. This is not an ad, but it should be because I spend so much money on their coffee products just so that I don't have to go into work and pay for a drink. So yeah, save money. All right, so our espresso has finished boiling. Put that back on the stove to cool down. And we are going to mix the espresso. All right, so just a little fun story. When I was a newbie working at Starbucks, I used to get venti latte drinks because I was like, hey, the bigger the drink, the more caffeine. Incorrect. So now when I make my drinks, I put in as little liquid as possible. A lot of the times I actually do half espresso, half milk ingredient, but like I said, it's a chill day, so we don't need that much. But it's actually the more espresso and the smaller the cup, the quicker the caffeine is going to kick in. And I don't know if you needed that information, but do with it as you please. So we have our warm espresso, we have our pumpkin spice creamer, and we also have our Chobani vanilla oat milk, which is why I said you really don't need a lot of sweetener because everything is kind of flavored. And it's not like a strong flavor, it's just enough to sweeten whatever it is that you're making. I prefer to use oat milk now in my lattes because it just tastes better than almond or soy. Work does not have oat milk yet, so I just usually get quad espressos and go about my day and then come home and put some oat milk in it. But yeah, we're at home, we're making this at home, so I'm gonna shake it one more time because this is a newly opened package, and I'm just gonna plop that in there because I don't want to drink a lot of liquid. And we're gonna shake this as well. It's gonna be a little bit frothy as it comes out because of me shaking it. And you can put as much or as little in there. And then I'm gonna go to the freezer, throw some ice, and we are gonna taste our iced pumpkin spice latte. All right, got some ice. I put a lot of ice in it because I like my lattes really cold. And I invested in some metal spoons, which have been the best thing that I could have done. I'm like helping the planet just a little bit at a time, not using as much plastic. So that has been amazing. I don't usually care for any whipped topping or anything on my pumpkin spice lattes, but if you do, add some whipped cream, you can add some caramel drizzle, you can add some nutmeg, you can add some cinnamon, you can add some cinnamon sugar, you can add some salt, so you can have a salted pumpkin spice latte. But for me, I like to drink it plain. And yeah, now we're gonna taste because it looks delicious. Cheers. is so good. It is so good. It is so good. And I'm not just saying that because I made it. I mean, I kind of am. But it is so good. If you need an at-home pumpkin spice recipe, please use this one. And if you do use it, let me know. Like, this is probably going to be gone in about 5 minutes, like after I'm recording. And yeah, so that's all I have for us today. Thank you for watching this video. Again, if you do try this recipe, let me know. If you use other ingredients, I still want to be tagged in it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for coming to my channel. If you are not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe down below. I love you so much. Happy pumpkin spice season. Happy almost fall, but not quite fall, because in Georgia it's still really freaking hot. And I love you. And I will see you guys in the next video. Love you. Bye.